Hey y'all, it's time to wake up with Steve Hood. I'm around some of the funniest people I know and some of the smartest people I know. I've got CoCO, Bill Hill, Howie, Snow Cone, and Karen. Guys, I gotta know. I need to know what you guys think about this wall and this shutdown. Remember, this is for the internet, so let it go.
I think the shutdown was some crap. I think it was a mess. I think the person that is currently running our country think it is a game. He thinks it's a game.
But his press secretary said God wanted him to be president.
Okay, listen. No, the people that like him wanted him to be president, and even they're turning on him because of the decisions that he's making and all the stuff that he's doing. I really don't think he takes this serious. He has no regard for what's going on, and it's not beneficial.
I think some of the real staunch Trump supporters feel like they've gotten duped right now.
Oh, absolutely.
I really do, especially with the shutdown. I really feel like now they feel like they've been had.
Yes.
Most of them are starting to come around and say, "Hey, wow, we made a mistake."
His voters are mostly illiterate.
Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't say most.
I'm talking about the country ones.
Yeah,
they're illiterate. The ones in the sticks.
Right.
I ain't talking about the one with the shirt. I'm talking about the one with the overalls.
I can see Karen's grabbing the mic. Karen, what do you have to say?
Okay, first of all, when I saw the shutdown, I was like, I don't think it's going to affect me in any way because I don't work for the government. I didn't realize how the shutdown would affect me because my husband owned real estate and people couldn't pay their rent because they worked for the government. And then one young lady said she couldn't pay her rent. She worked for Coney Island. So what do Coney Island have to do with the shutdown? She said the people across the street in the federal building work for the government is not coming to buy lunch, so she couldn't get tips to pay rent. So it's trickling down, so we're starting to feel it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's over. Snow Cone?
I
Your
think
thoughts?
it's the stupidest thing in the world. It's going back to like Caesar, like Rome, like a dictatorship. Like he wants to have a wall to stop people from coming in, which it's not actually going to do anything. It's just it's just a whole bunch of nonsense because you could go under a wall. You could do whatever you want to do.
Over the wall.
People have been coming over to the country by other various means besides just coming over a wall. It's not just Mexico. I mean,
This ain't the first shutdown either, though.
no, but it's
I hate to be the devil's
I'm
advocate.
gonna tell you,
This ain't the first time a shutdown has happened.
This is the longest.
This shutdown right here, it was not cool. You betrayed your own country. See, it's bigger than him. There's some people telling him do this and do that.
Well, he betrayed his country
You know what
when
I'm
he was a
saying?
slumlord and had
But-
all those properties years ago.
To do
He
that,
was betraying people
the
then.
government workers, the TSA, the country's wide open. When it was shut down, the country wide open. Secret Service, these guys get paid for that stuff. And I have a sister-in-law who works for the government in D.C. My good sister-in-law, Fran. And now you go to the wall. Okay, they said that 4,000 people came in that might be terrorists. Then they said 3,000. When they broke it down, it was 3 people. So it ain't about the drugs, because the drugs come in all through there.
The drugs
El
come in
Paso,
through-
Texas.
The drugs come in
the
through the
plaza.
normal way.
big red containers on the boats from China.
They don't have to
So, CoCO, what do we do about Trump?
I think this is a call to action for us to polarize ourselves, and when it is time to elect a chief of staff, a leader of our country, we need to make a real hardcore decision.
Because he running this shit like Death Row Records. This ain't Death Row Records, cuz. He running this shit like Death Row Records,
Are
man.
you comparing Donald Trump?
Yes!
Good night.
It's the same dude. Look at it. Look at how
at
they
the
both
shape
handle
of him.
business.
Look at the shape.
When they get mad, somebody get fucked up.
All right, CoCO, you got a show coming up. When are your shows coming up?
Oh gosh, I got a show coming up on February the 2nd in K-Pac, Michigan. I also have a show February the 7th through the 10th at the Punchline Comedy Club in Southfield, Michigan. And I have a show February the 17th in Westland. I have a show February the 24th in Muskegon.
Anybody else working?
We all work together.
You know what? I don't have any
Well
shows this weekend, but we got some deep pack stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you
Yes,
check on
yes.
the email and all that.
Tell
the
them to
website.
follow us on the
What's
internet.
DPAC?
The Deep Pack Comedy Tour is who we
Yeah,
are.
you know,
and
my shirt wasn't
the
clean.
term Deep Pack is like impact. You know what I'm saying? We made a pact like a crew, and we're unified, and we're on a roll. Mr. Deepak, it was that way.
Detroit
It is.
comedians, mostly made up of veterans that's been around in the game, and kind of formed an allegiance
Yeah.
due to Miss Addison right here.
Well, you guys are
Pretty
funny
cool.
as hell.
What
Hey,
else?
Addison.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm getting ready to go out to North Carolina on the 7th, and I'll go to Atlanta. I'm doing a showcase for Nate Smith. Nate Smith is Kevin Hart manager, so he picked me up, so I'm on my way.
And you
Really?
and
Yes.
That's dope.
So who's gonna run the
That's
griot
dope.
while you're out comedianizing?
The griot gonna run the griot. Scott Boswell, Jonathan Taylor.
And I
Got
do a radio show on Dash Radio every Tuesday.
Okay.
Out of Hollywood, a Dream Hotel. So me and a brother named Kevin Tate, also from Detroit.
Kevin.
And we do it every Tuesday from 6 to 8 West Coast time. So catch us on Dash Comedy. Marcus King presents Dash Comedy Radio.
Okay, you heard from Deepak?
Yes.
We will
Yep.
catch up with you. Thanks for waking up. Stay woke. I can't believe you compared the guy to Suge Knight. Thank you.
Same shit.